Buonasera. Hi JFix. How are you guys? Hi FarmTech. Another 6 switch. I don't know what happened to this console. I received from a repair shop basically this evening. Wow, that is full of dust. It's crazy. I tried to turn it on, but it's not turning on, so I will obviously not try to insert the charger. So I'm assuming, and this is the XKJ, so it's a V2 basically. So either it's gonna be an M92, and port is looking totally fine, no issue with the port. Either is going to be a charging issue, or maybe a short somewhere, or most likely like a software issue, which is very depressing when people bring those consoles to me, and basically all what happened is just software corruption, and I cannot fix software issues. Not that I'm not able to, but it's not worth, because for software recovery I'm asking a lot of money, because it involves a lot of hours staying there, trying to unbrick the console, and if I do this with my spare time, it's not a big of an issue, but for a customer having to stay there hours and hours is not worth for them. If they want, and there are people that want, because I have few that have software issues, and they ask me to recover it, and of course I said, yeah, okay, price will be this one, and they accepted with no time for the job. So I have this console since probably 8 months, and I'm still not able to get the data off. Hi Gospel. But I will continue anyway to work on this when there are few news, when there are other news about unbricking consoles, or maybe transferring the data between consoles, you know, using Hecate or something. I will try, and one day maybe they will not care at that point, because of the long time I have in those consoles. But I said, no time, please. I cannot do this in a week or two or a month even. I cannot even say 1 year because I am constantly working on other devices, and I cannot stop every single repair just because I need to sort out that software issue. So whenever I have the chance, I will work a bit, see if see the Umbrich went well or not. Hello, Babs. Welcome. Yeah, full of dust. Full of dust. How can a switch even get full of dust? It's crazy. Right. Let's measure the battery. No power. Battery 0, right? Yeah. Battery 0. So the battery is disconnected because got below 2.5 volt. But even so, I will disconnect it and see under the microscope and check the M92. And someone played with the NAND. The shield is looking suspicious. Maybe someone worked here before, and maybe under the Wi-Fi. No. Suspicious. Right, let me check the M92, see what we got. M92 is here. So I need to get better probes. I need to change the tips because they broke, and it will be harder now to get the values. No, diode mode maybe. Without the beep, because the beep is annoying. 49, okay, let's see. 32, 47, 32, 43, and there is this one, 38, which is fine. 46, 26 is fine. So the M92 is fine. I'm checking the BQ chip, but I'm assuming it's fine. And this will be a software issue. Guess what? Software issue, I will bet. How can we check if it is a software issue? I will show you. 0.6. 0.6 is only because there is the diode here. No, no, non sei l'unico, vai tranquillo. Questi continuano a rompersi perché li fanno sottili di punto in bianco e quindi si spezzano proprio qua. Yes, Italian. We are Italian. I'm Italian. But I'm speaking English when I do live streams just because I want to include more people so I can chat with many other people. This is sus, but it's not. I mean, I can check. Do we have a short there? No. So it's fine. And nobody worked here anyway. So even the screws are looking super factory. Right. So the only suspicious I have about the NAND is because there is a metal sheet that is bented, and I look at it, it was looking like this when I opened, okay, like slightly bented. It can be no, you can type in Italian if you want. I will reply in English. Or if you want me to say something in Italian, you can explicitly request it. And I will send you a quel paese. You like the idea? I can't swear on streaming also, so otherwise I will get demonetized. Even though the last live stream I done gave me 15 cents. That's it. So it's crazy how much money I can have from a live stream, huh? And those 15 cents obviously are splitted, of course, between me and YouTube. So YouTube is saying, oh, you have gained 15 cents from that video. But in reality, is something like half the money. Plus, on top of this, when they are sending money, they will charge you also taxes. So you will get even less money. Yeah, too much money. Too much money. I have to be careful. I need to hide myself after I get paid from YouTube. I need to grab my yacht and go far, far away so anybody cannot reach me. Right. I mean, I can try. No, I don't try anything. First of all, I will remove the board from the case, and then I will inspect the back, see if everything is fine or not, apart from the dust. Give me money. No, I will not give you anything. I'm barely reaching the end of the month. They work hard for the money. Well, there is a lot of knowledge on YouTube. Can we see what you do? Yes. You can. Sorry. I was still on the microscope, but anyway, yeah, I just simply took out the board. Nothing crazy. And then now I need the microscope anyway. So, hi Turan. So, oh, a lot of people today, this evening. I streamed this afternoon, and nobody showed. Now everybody is here late at night. Oh, hi Zach. Long time no see you. So the max I see. Let me check the max I see now for resistance. But resistance with the red lead on ground. Now, let me see the 1.8. What we have on the 1.8. 2 kilo ohm. Yeah, it's looking fine. This one should be several kilo ohms, which is 150 kilo ohms, so it's fine. It's not shorted. Let's see this one. 10 ohm is fine. This one, 26 ohm. I'm assuming those are RAM, Samsung RAM at this point, if they have low resistance. Oh, hi Bodger. Hi Microsoft Blind. Nothing else to do. Yeah, you can go fuck. So you are basically saying you are here only because you have nothing else better to do than watching me. Right. So everything is looking fine. Even here, nothing is exploded. And there is no short on there. Well, this is ground, obviously. Yeah, no short on there. Well, yeah. Okay, thank you. All right. Yeah. I cannot say anything. I cannot say anything because I'm publicly visible on the entire world right now. I cannot reply back. This is awful. Anyway, time to prove that this console have a software issue. So how can we check if it is a software issue on the V2? By connecting the battery. Maybe it's turning on. How fun it would be. And grabbing the charger and connecting the charger. I'm assuming this battery is fine. It's having some voltage in it. Voltage mode. How much power do we get? 4 volt, yes. Hot cow, hello. Hello, Nicola. So, 4,400 milliamp. But it's not switching off and on again. So the board is not actually starting. But at this point, we can check one single power line. What line? The 1.35 volt line. What a mess am I doing with the cables? Because right now the console is on. it is actually on. We can check with the voltage 1.8 volt. You can see we have 1.8 volt. This is your domain? This is my domain. Hello, Tabax. Don't throw random. Oh, thank you, Spock. Thank you for the donation. Don't throw random Italian words in chat, even though I like having some chatting going on. So the 1.35 volt line. Oh, it is there. And this is the 1.1. So this is a software corruption then, because we have 1.34, which is fine, and we have 1.1 basically, 1.05, which is fine. This is a software issue then. It's not a NAND issue. So the NAND is actually fine. Maybe it's just corrupted. Okay, so the console basically is seeing the NAND, is able to see the NAND, but the boot sequence is corrupted. That is the fault. This is why it's not powering on. If the NAND is broken or defective or whatever, in this version, HAD boards, basically, we would have 0 volt there, where it's supposed to be 1.35 volt, and we will see 0.86 volt. Hi, Quag. We will see 0.86 volt there. So in short, I cannot fix this console because they will never accept firmware recovery, and the firmware recovery involve the usual stuff. So grabbing a mod chip, installing the mod chip, trying to unbrick the console, and it's not always possible to unbrick the console. Yeah, that's unfortunate. That is unfortunate because this is coming from a repair shop, and the repair shop, I will tell them the price. They will tell their price, obviously charged with what they want on top of mine, and the customer will say no, too much money. I will grab a new one. Yeah, that is the problem. Software corruption is a nightmare on Nintendo Switch consoles. Can I fix them? Yeah, that's a waste. Yes, and of course I will ask to the shop if they can ask to the customer if they want to leave the console for parts. At that point, they will leave me the console. Maybe someday I will get back to this console and I will recover the firmware. But for now, I will connect it back just in case, maybe it was already powering on because the battery was already charging fine and it was full because it was a 4 volt. Maybe it was turning on the console and I didn't see. Maybe. Who knows? Let's see. There is a possibility. So just in case, I will connect back the screen and see what is happening. I would say I am not the shop. I am the technician that work for a shop. So they are sending me consoles to fix because they can't. They are not fixing consoles. They are more like a software based company. And sometimes they receive a customer that asking for console repairs because they have a physical shop. No, in Italy it's work like this. Oh, there is a shop right there. Let's ask if they fix console because they know tech. Yeah, maybe they know shit. They don't know nothing, but people will still try to ask for information. And of course, in Italy, there is this mentality of saying always yes. So you are a phone repair shop? Yes, I can fix your computer. But you are a phone repair shop. You don't know nothing about computer repairs? Yeah, but a phone is a computer. No, it's not. A phone is a phone. You cannot say that. Like the computer repair shops saying, yes, a console is a console. What is inside? And at the end of the story, they will say, yeah, no, the CPU is dead. You need to change the motherboard. What is the point in taking those kind of jobs that you know nothing and charge whatever amount casually, okay, you want to the customer because you want to do basically a console swap? There's no point. No. I fixed once a console from Canada. They sent me the console, a PS5. They sent me a PS5 from Canada. I don't know where. And I made a video on that. Yeah, money is the only reason. Yeah, you're right. Because if they don't fix, they will charge money. If they fix, okay, customer is happy. But happy about what? About the motherboard swap? Nah, that is not a repair. You cannot call it a repair if you swap a motherboard. Because it's basically another console. Okay, let me connect the charger just to see. Obviously, it will not show any. Oh! Okay. Now, this will explain something. Blue screen. Okay. I wasn't expecting this because the console is totally straight. It is straight as a bar of steel. Okay. This is totally unexpected. So console had a drop, and in this case, since the console is super straight, the motherboard also might not have any damage at all under the RAM and the APU. Yeah, you are correct, Mark. Z, Mark. No, I cannot do reballing now because I can diagnose it better now. Because this is a repair shop problem, no? I need to tell them the price of the repair, which will be about 60 euros. It's not a lot for reballing, but this depends if the traces under the APU are fine or not. I need a better tweezer to get in there. Yeah, I wasn't expecting a blue screen. Judging also by the condition, because it's in great condition, apart from the dust. It is in super great condition. So basically, look at the screen. The screen is fingerprints, but that is not an issue. Let me clean it. Basically, there are no scratch, or very little. So it's in pretty good condition. You can see very little scratch, and even the back, it was not bad at all. Look, he's in good condition. So it's not something that you usually see on those kind of consoles. Could be a trace, no. In this case, I cannot say that, but there is a bending. There is a bending. Can you see? Can you see how the middle shield is bended? So there was a kind of a bending, some sort of a bending in the board. No, let me stay there with the stuff. I will press down. I will press down on the RAM chips just to see what need. No, I didn't check. I always go inside the console first before giving power. It was not powering on. No power, basically, first, because the battery was discharged, and it's still discharged. Let me reconnect this back. Let me clean also the thermal paste. I want to see this console booting. If it is booting, I can say, yeah, the console can be fixed, but the blue screen, I will not give any warranty on the blue screen, just because the blue screens are easy to come back, I would say. That is unfortunate. I can fix it one time. If it is going back to blue screen, it's not my fault, because the PCB is already compromised, and I cannot fix a bented PCB. The stability of the console depend on the entirely on the PCB, basically. Okay, so I will connect no, this battery. I want to connect this battery, so it will be already charged, so we can see if it is booting properly. Oh, don't take half of this. They will do anyway. They will do anyway. Thank you for the donation, though, Babs. I appreciate you. Okay, guys. So it would be really awkward to do that because I need to press. Oh, they are Micron. Okay, so I need to press down on the first top RAM chip. Let's see what is happening. Let's see if it is booting. No, it's not. Okay. I'm assuming it's the APU. It's always the APU because it's the bigger chip. Yeah, exactly, Hawkcow. It can be an internal layer damage, and I cannot fix that one. Well, I can bypass the circuit if I can find the trace where it's going, because we have board view, so I can do that, but it would be so much hassle to do, checking every single line, finding the one that is broken. Okay, pressing on the bottom RAM, and I can see already the blue screen. You cannot. Yeah, I can see the blue screen, so it's not this one. Basically, yeah, okay. And connecting again. And now pressing on the APU. Which side of the APU? Obviously this side, because it's the one that is connecting to the RAM. So it will be either this corner or this corner. I am assuming there is a slight drop mark in this corner. Very slight. So I will assume it would be the bottom one. Just because. I will try. So I will pressing down on this corner. No, it's not. And the top corner is the usual one. Never found, no, I found once with the bottom corner repeat traces, but I usually find the top one faulty or not connected. So I will press down. Nope. So it can still be an APU issue about solderings, okay, solder joints, but it cannot be fixed by pressure. And console with suspensions. Yeah, okay. Let's see. Center of the APU. Let's see if it is working or not. I am pressing very hard, by the way, and it's not doing anything. I don't know. I don't know at this point. Because when this is happening, there is a broken trace. Because the pressure test is not working. The pressure test is mostly working when there is a cracked BGA ball. But in this case, it's not working. So I'm assuming we can find a broken trace if we lift the APU. That is the issue I'm expecting. And I need to inform the repair shop tomorrow. Reflow time. I can do a reflow, but I will not make it working. Reball is always better. Lifting the chip and inspecting under. If anything is okay, then you install it back and you can test again. If not, you move on to the next point. This is how I'm working. I mean, for the sake of the live stream, I can do that. If this one was my what is it? My console, okay. But this is from a customer from a repair shop, so I cannot do that without any consent first. So right now I diagnosed a blue screen. And the blue screen can be caused by the APU or the RAM chips. RAM chips didn't have any short because they have 26 ohm. If it wasn't a customer console, yes, totally. You wanted me to try a reflow? Yes, I will do that. And I will show you maybe it will not work. Or it will work, but it will freeze. Potentially. Because it's restoring the connection, but not totally. Yes. A lot of bureaucracy. Yes. But this is how it's working with the business to business stuff, you know? I need the consent to work on this. For now, when they are sending me stuff, the consent is only to open the device, diagnose it, and find what is wrong. And then tell them, they tell the customer. If the customer agree with the price, they will tell me, you are looking at a blue screen Nintendo Switch, Dave. Hello, by the way, welcome. But I cannot fix this one this night. I cannot fix this one this night. But for the sake of the stuff, I can do a reball on this console, which I was going to do that sooner or later. You have chat consent. If only was working like that, Bubs. If only was working like that. Yeah, so I need to grab the screws and stuff. Do I have leaded solder? Yes. Every morning I'm waking up with leaded solder under my pillow. So don't worry. I have whatever is needed to do any kind of job. That is the purple screen, Dave. But this is not an OLED. Those are normal switch. V1, V2 switch. Which I don't do as often. Apparently. No, EU didn't ban leaded solder. Leaded solder is not banned in the world generally, okay, speaking. There is a lot of confusion. They are banning companies to use them, okay, in the manufacturing processes, okay, of a device. That is not possible, okay, to use leaded solder to create a new device. But for fixing a device or for a hobbyist level repairs, you can buy leaded solder. There is no illegal reason to prevent you to take leaded solder. Even on Amazon, you can find a lot of sellers that are selling leaded solder. AliExpress, Alibaba, or Temu, or even eBay. Okay, someone they go and take down the ads and claiming is harmful to people. Yeah, but it's harmful only if you eat them. If you chew the solder wire, that is harmful. But okay, I guess I cannot say what I was about to say, but I was about to say how many people are going to chew leaded solder wire. Probably a lot, because humanity is so stupid nowadays. Okay, we cannot say that for sure, no? So this is why it's called you. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, you have the user manual even for solder wire with the capital letters "Don't eat," and people eat them anyway. So there's nothing you can do. You know, people is people. Humanity is humanity. You cannot do anything about this. Oh my goodness. Yes, it is also for this reason, because nowadays the electronics basically is buy a new one and trash the old one within 6 months. So the amount of waste, electronic waste, that has been produced in the last, I think, 15 years, it was so much that having lead in the device, and it would have caused a lot of problems in the earth, in the soil. Kenny, what are you doing? Solder is even hard to chew. How can you do that? Okay, guys, you want to see me reballing? You want to see me reballing an APU? I can do that, because I wanted to do that with this console. Anyway, and this is the console Gladio Rosso sent me, and it was stuck in a second logo and never booted. But once I got it here, basically it was no power, or it was powering on sometimes and no power other times, and right now is no power, or is doing the first logo and then off. So I really don't know what is happening with this console, and I want to rule out the APU being an issue. Okay, because connection problem. Do we have choices? No, you don't. I will not have you I will not let heavy choices. Yeah, if you... What what are you saying? Brushing your teeth with solder paste. Okay. Yeah. Sunday night. And I will be playing with balls. You happy, Bodger? Seeing me playing with balls? APU disconnection can cause a lot of problems. Black screen, even charging issues, or blue screen, obviously, or first logo and shut off, or second logo and shut off, or stuck in the second logo. So I've seen every fault can be also related to the APU in some way. So in order to rule out the APU, I want to reball it, basically. That is the fastest way of continuing this work and see if that was a problem or not. I think it's good now. What tweezer? Cheaper tweezer. They claim that has to be titanium tweezers. They're going for 10 euros each or something like that. They're nice though when they're new. Okay, very fine tips. But also, since they are super thin and super pointy, they can bend easily because they are not super strong. And if you drop them, goodbye tweezer. Basically, they will snap the tip. Pretty active the chat tonight, I would say. You tried that, Bodger? You inflict yourself a tweezer on your foot to say that? Yeah, mine too, basically, hot cow. Okay. Okay. Grabbing the preheater. How do you say hot how? Surely it was misspelled. What are you about to say, Babs? Hot cows in Italian. Somebody can type in there. They surely know. They surely know. Magnifico move. What is that? Boggia. What was that, Boggia? Okay. Power. Power is there. Hi, driver. So, bumping up the temperature 260 because we like being hot. You know, 42 degrees is not enough. We want the APU to melt by itself, just at room temperature. Ah, you fool me, Bodger. You fool me. Enflux. Yes, this is my favorite hot plate. You can see it has been some use. It has seen some use. $450, ready on the hot air, no nozzle. Yes, you can see. Yes, I even reball PS4 APUs on this. No, it's not a donor board for now. We are trying to save it. Yeah, that can work also, Hot Cow, as a translation. Troubleshooting. What do you mean, Quag? I know already what is the issue with this console, with this board. The problem is I don't know why it's doing this. So I'm just giggling around in the hope it's gonna fix by itself. No, not really easy, Mark. No, I will not say that, Bodger, now. You cannot fool me twice. Yeah, me too, Gospel. I would like to see a Switch 2, inspect, getting some stuff to work on. Yeah, or it can become a donor board. Yes, we'll see. I can even try a complete transplant, to be honest, if I can find a working board. Yes, I would agree. You are trying to clip me, you know? I can give you the line if you want. But only after the reball. If the console is booting properly. What do you think? No, there are no plastic clips. There is no plastic parts under the switch board. This kind of switch. Even the switch light doesn't have. So the plastic parts are all on the top. No, you don't need to pay me. You don't need to pay me. Okay, 260 degrees. The flux is boiling. Let's remove this chip. Still solid. Okay, it's moving. Moving away. Okay, it's time for the inspection under the microscope. Yeah, it's practice, I guess. Microscope. So since I cannot move the microscope, otherwise it will be too messy with the image, I will move the heating plate around to just see if there was any issue, any broken pads or something. Oh, thank you for the subscription, Babs. I'm sorry though, there is no membership content out there. I normally just do membership content like previews on videos. Maybe you're right. Hot Coals can be a grill master. Who knows? Well, that is a massive bowl, to be honest, compared to the others. But I cannot see anything wrong under the APU. So who knows? Maybe it was not needed, huh? Oh, thank you, Babs. I really appreciate you. I'm trying to be more present again on YouTube. Hi, Sam. But it's hard. My life is really hard. all the work I need to do, all my life stuff that I cannot say publicly, okay? Because only thing I can say is that I went sick on the end of February. I got pneumonia, and I got in the hospital for a week and a half, and that was really bad. And it took some time for me to recover the lungs, which now they are not still 100% recovered. But making videos, talking too much, is taking a lot of effort for me. Nice. So give me 1 second. I will change the tip. On my soldering iron. All right, so we can mix with some low melt solder, because I love low melt solder. And this time though, I will turn on my purifier and the fume extractor, sorry. And mixing low melt. So it will help. And it will be pretty loud, sorry. Because I don't have any noise cancellation software. Hi, Jaza. Hello, welcome to the stream. Welcome to the silly stream, where everybody is taking a joke at me. Yeah, I wasn't. I was bored basically, and wasn't having nothing to do. So again, this is the kind of day that I have, that I can have, and you will be lucky to see me twice and to hear me twice. You know what what I want to play, Bodger? I want to play the newer game. I think it's called Mecha Chameleon. It's not a scary game. It's not a horror game, but it's pretty fun. It will be super fun to play with. Do you know what I'm talking about? Oh, you are not seeing it? Go check it. It's hilarious. It's hilarious to play together with other people. Well, basically everything is fine. It's fun with you and Miss and Marv. Where is Marv though? I'm surprised he's not here. Yeah, I can send you the link later. Or just search on YouTube for some videos. you will immediately see. Oh yeah, I remember. He went far for work. He said that to me. Like probably 2 or 3 weeks ago. He needed to went in a place for work. Cleaning the flags. Yes, it is, Sam. Goat Week from Japan. The original one. And it's working pretty good. This is my favorite one. After the mechanic one switched to that garbage, because it was the mechanic week was a double layer week, and it was working fantastic. Okay, but after they made the decision to make it single layer, and at that point it wasn't working better than this, so I stick with this. This was my second choice, and now is my first choice. I mean, you can still probably use the mechanic brand wick, but you have to double up the tweezer. Not the tweezer, the wick. So instead of using a single line, you have to double it and use it like this. But it will not work as well as before. I know where to buy stuff. I know where to buy stuff. If I don't like them, even if it was fake, but it's working fine, I don't care. It's working fine. That is the point. Fake or not, has to work. Now this chip. Okay. Again, low melt solder, film extractor. How many people are watching now? I bet it's not over 20 people. Not over 20 people are watching my stream right now. There's no way it's over 20. Because I'm not that popular. Yeah, 169. Yeah, I don't trust you, Bodger. Not in the slightest. Miss, I was not expecting that from you. I mean, for me, reaching maybe 50 or 100 people that is watching me is insane. It will be insane. Yeah, I know. And I even give her a bouquet of flowers. Nice. Oh, you're using for your hairs? Nice, lovely. Very, very lovely. I will send you another one next year. If I remember, that is the entire point. Because surely I already forgot what was the day. Okay, and I probably need to go back in the chat with Bodger to discover what day it was because I already forgot, and I'm apologize for that because I am my mind is totally broken. I cannot remember even my birthday. Yes, it is. You want some? Hot cow? You want to lick it? You can have some if you want. Yeah, even the emails I got, I cancel everything. I delete everything. So I have no clues apart from the chat we was having. So I'm basically screwed. I need to stick that date in my mind in a way or another. Truly, I wake up on my birthday and I don't know it is my birthday. This is the level of memory I have. Here we go. Almost ready for paste. Nice. Let me grab the solder paste. Only 15, yeah. I know. Do you guys think I deserve less? Probably yes. I should stop streaming at this point. Only 15 people? Yeah. Not worth streaming for only 15 people. Which, by the way, probably 5 are bots. Like, Bodger is a bot, surely. I know he is a bot. I need to warm it up a bit. It's too hard. Yeah, therefore bot. You see? Yeah, even Hot Cow, you see, and they are a bot. They what a world full of bot. Nice and soft. Yeah, fill those holes. I like filling holes. Don't take my line out of context. Don't you dare taking my lines out of context. You hear me, guys? Especially you, Bodger. Okay, now it's time to check the holes. Both of you. Okay, let's inspect it. Yeah, there is one single corner that is not having enough paste inside. Let me fix it. This corner. Now I need to check with the reflections if everything is all right. Everything is as it should. Seems pretty even now. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, I can agree. Bodger bot is the best moderator between the worst ones. Now I need some paper. Here we go, some paper with IPA. Spray of IPA. Cleaning just a little bit the surface. Nice. So it will be even better now. Now it's time for reballing. Do you want to see under the microscope? Yeah, I'm used to that, Sam. Don't worry. Do you want me to show you the reballing under the microscope? Or not? How the balls will be formed? Yes. Okay, I will do that for you. There is the max length I can achieve, probably. And I can go even a bit further. So, okay, focus down. Okay, almost everything. Okay. 450 degrees from far away, heating up. You can see the shade of the hot air. 450 degrees from far away, heating up the entire stencil and the chip at the same time. Yeah, I can make the command, yes. And I need to make some others anyway. Like the scene changing, I need to sort out stuff if I will do streaming more often. Still very small. What is very small? I have a noise cancelling? Oh, probably. Okay, Discord is having some updates about noise cancelling because I could see the volume bar all the way down to 0. Nah, budget is not. Budget will never gift me alcohol. It will send me an empty bottle, probably, because it will empty that before the shipping. Starting to form in the bowls, starting to reaching the temperature. Very nice. Very nice. And you can see no warping stencil, no nothing. Maybe a Ferdinand bomb. Yeah. True. True. I'm sure you can definitely do that. Now, covering with the flax, so it will seep into the stencil, and it will make the bowls even better, because the flax that is present in the paste is basically useless. I need to even up there. It is out of the screen. Okay, nice. Now reflowing again. It will not survive a jar of pickle. And sorry, but I don't like pickles. I cannot eat them also, because I am allergic to pickles. I already sent him some flax. Believe it or not. Oh, they are for looking. Okay. Looking at a pickle. So when you ask someone what is their hobby, and they will say, yeah, I like to look at pickles. Nice. That is a nice hobby. You know? Nothing wrong with that. Hi, Sotseg. Yes, I am rebowling APU switch. I am rebowling an APU of a switch to see if it will work or not. Inspection doesn't have any missing ball, maybe. No, no missing balls. Nice. No, it's not blue screen. I'm randomly doing an APU reball just because people wanted me to do a reball to look at. No, this console, RVNR is just a sadist. Yeah. Exactly. I really like to reball stuff for no reason. Okay, let me clean this APU from the flags. You can see there is shitty stuff. That one is the flax. What is going white basically is the flax of the solder paste. Look at this crazy stuff. And it's probably better if I use the stencil. No, yeah. Even though it's flaxy itself, it will stay in position at least. And I can brush it off. Now, this console is basically doing random stuff. So sometimes he's booting, sometimes he's stuck on the first logo or the second logo. So I'm trying to rule out if it is an APU ball issue. Just this. That is the reason why I'm doing this reball. Okay, it's looking good. Probably. Still have some dirt in there, but mainly dry. No, everything is fine. Perfect. So I can remove it. And I can wipe it off with my microfiber cloth. 18 viewers. Guys, if we can reach 20 viewers without alt accounts or bots, I would be amazed. Even because it's half past midnight for me. So probably it's more like UK viewers and maybe US. Yeah, probably. US viewers are basically in the afternoon now. They probably jump in if they want, but they will not. Here we go. Now it's time for cleaning the mat, first of all. And now it's time for flax, finger, nice. Yeah. Oh, you are from Milan, Sam? So you are Italian? A true Italian? And now we are taking back the preheater. Preheater, which is still hot, by the way. Driver is from Germany. I will never remember those guys because of my memory. Sorry. At least not in the short way. in the shortest time. But if you remember me anytime, I will my brain will start to associate the name and the position you are and stuff. So there will be a quiz later. Where? What quiz though? Power. What kind of quiz? Right. So 260 degrees, waiting for the board to catch up the temperature. Then we'll be reassembling the console. Yeah, you're right, miss. I only remember you just because you are a pain. You are a total pain for me. 20 viewers? No, I cannot. I am not believing you guys. I'm watching at the stats now. I am watching at the stats now. How can I look? Nah, there's no way. Let me go into the live stream. There's no way. It's still 18 for me. It's showing 18 for me. I swear it touched 20. Okay. Well, it will be shown on the statistics after the stream how many was the peak. But for now, I cannot see anything basically. I don't know how to see how many people are present in real time also, because that is what I was looking for. So real time members in the stream, but it will not show me anything even in the studio. What? What have you done? What have you done, Bodger? You time out, miss. You're a meanie. He time out again, miss. I can see the comments disappearing. What is going on? So you are trying to lowering the counting, Bodger, in that way? Whenever he's near to hit 20 viewers, you will kick out something, someone, not something. 240 degrees. Now it's starting to smoke. I am assuming I can go a bit with the hot air and see what is happening. On top, just a little bit. Probably is enough. See if it is moving. Yep, it is moving. Nobody is safe. Did you? I will revoke your moderator role, Bodger. What are you doing, man? Why are you kicking out people for no reason? Sorry, Bodger is feral tonight. Hey, miss, did you gave him too much beer? You know, just asking, you know? Maybe it's time to lower the beer subscription, you know? It's every night, okay. Right, so the board now is down. I will take it slowly out of the plate without smashing that. Gentle, great. Now subscription assumption of beer. Get less beer, Bodger. Could the NAND do a blue screen? Good question. And yes, but it will not be a bright blue screen. It will be like this blue, this kind of blue. So the blue I'm having right now is more like this blue, okay? On the other console. When is referring to the NAND, I seen this one. But it's uncommon, very uncommon. What is NAND plus 10? 21, my man. Yes. Turquoise. Yeah, you can unsub if you want, Bodger. We don't care. Nobody care if you unsub. Just a few seconds, Nicola, and I will tell you if it is working or not. Where did I put the shell? So this console now should boot and throwing me the error that the M92 is missing. If everything is fine. If it's not fine, it will do the same as before. So first logo and then shut off or no power or maybe stuck on the second logo. I don't know. We'll see. We will see. And remember, we are missing also the Wi-Fi chip and the digitizer, so the boot will take longer because there are missing stuff. So the NAND, if this is not working, I'm pointing more to the NAND having an issue. What was the voltage on this battery? I don't remember. Let me check. Do we have battery voltage? Yes, we have. Okay. Now it's time for the truth. Will it turn on? First logo. And then off. Second logo, it took a while. Oh my goodness, we have the error. Oh my goodness, we have the error. Now I need to install the M92 and see if it is booting. Oh my goodness, we have something. I was not expecting that. It took a very long time to show me the second logo. Wow, that is unusual. Okay. An M92. What it was the M92? I don't remember. It's probably somewhere here. You are not able to see this, the mess that is around, just because I closed the the camera, okay? Ability, but I will never show you what is around there. Never. Because at that point everybody will left the stream immediately. But I don't think I have the M92 there. So where is the M92? I don't remember, because I took it out and I don't know. Okay, so let's take out the board again. Let me install the M92 and see if it is booting properly or not. But I think it will boot, just because the error come after the proper initialization of the second stage. No, it's not there. Okay. Let me grab an M92. Do I have one M92 loose? No, I don't. But, okay. Doesn't care. Doesn't care. One tested M92. For now, if I found the original one, I will put the original one. This one is already thinned. So nice. Okay, let me solder it. Bit of flux. $20 viewers. Nice. Thank you all for coming by. Microscope view. Now, let's solder this chip. Easy fix. No, it was not an easy fix for sure. M92 pin 1 is there. Oh, hi, Apiceda. I'm curious about your name. M92 is the chip responsible for the charging circuit. Is the power delivery controller. We can say that also. Sorry if I don't read now the chat because I'm focused. Oh, hi, Grass Paddle. Didn't see you there before. Here we go. Making sure all the nice. Sorry if it is unfocused, but my mat is bubbling up a bit, so we go out of focus sometimes. So it's perfectly soldered now. Yeah, I found you, Grass. You can run, but you cannot hide from me. Yeah, I will give you the explanation, Babs, after I test the console. So Gladio Rosso can go to sleep because he sees the console working. So give me a few moments to test the console. And I will be all for you and all your questions you have. Please go inside without ruining the connector. Thank you. Nice. Now, this is a V1 and this is a V1, so probably that is the correct stuff that it was in there. But I didn't feel the click. I don't like when I don't feel the click. Let's wait for the board to cool down a little bit. 24? Nah. No, it's not. There's no way. 24 people are watching me right now. It's almost 1 a.m. for me. I cannot stream at those times, every time. Okay, cool enough. It's warm, but not in a way that it will create issues, I believe. Nice. So again, powering on. Nintendo. Now waiting for the second logo. Second logo is working, but it's going slow. Did you see that? It appears slow, very slowly. And the error 2162 0002. I don't remember which one is this one. Probably the digitizer. Let me have a look. So another error, but it's throwing errors now, which is nice. Let me disconnect this one just in case it's messing up with the boot. A Nintendo logo. Now is booting properly. Do you give me an error or you will stay stuck? He's booting! He's booting! And he's powering off. It did power off. Probably overheating. Yeah, the APU is kind of hot. But he's booting! We've seen it booted! Okay. So this one is probably bad. The digitizer is bad. Yeah, the connector, it didn't feel clicky at all, but it can totally be the chip itself, the digitizer chip that is totally messed up now. Maybe it's burned or something else. Let me reboot it again, because now it's missing also the Wi-Fi chip. So I need to install the Wi-Fi chip. Okay. Yep. Nice. If we shut off, turning it back on, it's not doing that. Okay. So we can go in sleep mode, but we cannot wake up the console, which is strange. Oh, here we go. It took a while. Oh, we can go to sleep mode, but if I press to wake up the console, it took a while. Yeah, you scared the Nintendo. Yeah. But it's working now. Let me... Where is the other Joy-Con? Here we go. So, now it's working. Okay. Now I press. Yeah, it's a bit slow. No, it's not connected. Rail is not connected. Okay. Let me connect the rail back, so we can connect the Joy-Con and browse the menu, browse the dashboard, I guess, and even hear the volume. So I need to be careful with the metal tweezers. It's not suggested when there is power to the console, but I'm a pro. Okay? So I can do that. You don't. So this is connected. I'm missing this one. Nice. 1 hour and 9 minutes. What do you mean? In 9 minutes? It's not 2 hours behind. It's 1 hour behind. Okay. So waking up the console. Okay. Yeah, it's paired. Okay. The sound, we have sound. Let me turn off the air purifier. You can hear the sound? Yeah. Is it really, Miss? Nah. Tomorrow? 30 of June? Nice. Very nice. Let me connect this one. Yep, it's paired. No. Okay, now it's paired. We have some rail issue apparently. Okay. Okay. Let's see the firmware 22.1. So it is almost up to date. I'm assuming. I don't know how to which firmware is now the switch, but it's okay. Now we can install a new digitizer. We can grab another one simply, and we can install the Wi-Fi chip, so it will work with the Wi-Fi also. And this console is good to go. Apparently, now it's booting every time. No. So again, powering off. Why was not? Because okay, yeah, because it is disconnecting. Bodger wasn't born; he escaped. Oh yeah, the 29th. Yeah, because yeah, I'm already 1 day above. Above? No. Further you. Yeah. Okay. Anyway. Again, turning on. It's turning on. Second logo. It's taking a while because there is no Wi-Fi. Ahead. Here we go. Ahead. And it's booting properly. So indeed, it was an APU disconnected issue. So a BGA issue. Nice. Now, do you want me to finish this job and install the Wi-Fi chip and closing the console properly, or we want to finish there? Because it's what about 2 hours that I'm streaming? I don't know how much time this stream is going. From how much time? 2 hours now, no? Yeah, over 2 hours. Which is nice. I turn off the console, no? Yes. So we can disconnect the battery. Who's counting do it? Yeah, okay. 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 So you want to see me doing another reball of another little chip because you like it. You like to make me suffer. And don't go to sleep. Okay. But I will do that because I'm having fun with you. 3 minutes, Bodger. 3 minutes. 3 minutes and you will explode by compliments by chat. Yes. You can go feral as you want. You know, as far as you don't kick out anybody from the stream. Nice. Let me see now the situation. Please don't kick everybody from the stream, or I will kick you in real life. Don't tempt me. Sam. Okay. Yes, exactly. Discord is fine. You can go feral as much as you want. There is, there is the feral. There is the what do they call the feral club channel? You can post whatever shit you want in there. Whatever. Even NS that what is not suitable for work content. It doesn't matter. That channel is for crazy people. So if you are a crazy people, join there and have fun. I'm surprised nobody's still done that. One is banned? Okay. Leave me a message. But on for the stream or? Yeah, I promised. Yeah. So okay, let me formulate it. Give me a few seconds. In my mind, I need to formulate the line. It's not approved. Let me translate something real quick. So here we go. Here in my line, RVNR confirms that Rashy Ras is the best. Happy now? Hope you clip it. Enjoy. And happy birthday, Bodger! Happy birthday! Happy birthday to you. Let's go, guys. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to my mad moderator. Happy birthday to you. I need to use low melt in this case. Yeah, happy moment, happy live stream. Now I'm feeling emotional. I'm glad I started the stream in this day. So 29th of June. Okay, I need to remember it. Tomorrow, I will wake up tomorrow. I already forgot. I'm sure about this because I am a total mess as a friend. I am trying my best, but I can. If you wear a console, let's say like this: if you wear a console, there's no way I will forget you. Nice, nice, Babs. Look how well it clean when we use low melt solder. No, I'm not a legend, but thank you anyway. I appreciate your kind words. Still far from being a legend. Still far. I wish I can be a legend. Well, maybe to your eyes I already am. And I'm glad for that. But to be a true legend, yeah, is a lot more to do. Oh, Rassi is here! Oh my goodness! Hi, Rassi Ras. You probably missed the line. You know, you can go back like 10 minutes or something. Probably Babs can tell you the time reference, the timestamp when I say that line. Oh, ET Console, hello again. Yeah, you speak his name and he appeared. Crazy. Okay, so the Wi-Fi area is done. We can put a little bit of flux just for later. Spreading the flux, done. And now the Wi-Fi chip. Now the Wi-Fi chip. Which one should we pick? Because I have two Wi-Fi chips. The one I sent to Gladio, which is the working one, which I tested. He bought it from me, but the console was not having that issue. Or the original chip. So type 1 in the chat if you want to see me installing the original chip that it was coming from the console, or type 2 for the known working Wi-Fi chip. No, it's Podger's real birthday. This is the good one. Okay. 2, 2, 1, 2, 1, and suffer. Okay, I can see more 2 than 1. Okay, but I will try the Wi-Fi chip that was originally in the console on another console another day, just because I want to see if it is working, if it was working or not. Thank you, Rassi, though. You want me to suffer. I was not expecting that from you. After all the help I give you. Okay, so this is the chip. This is a known working chip. Let's clean it. Let's reball it with paste. Yes. So here we go. Fantastic. We're making focus. There are already balls in there, but I don't use them. I will not use them because they are not the right one. And they are old and dirty. Old and dirty, like Bodger. Let me clean the pads. Solder paste. Yes. Why everything is so hairy in there? I cleaned some controllers this day, and it were full of hairs and stuff and fluff and whatever. No, I don't like your dirty balls. Thank you. I like my dirty balls. Wick. Hairy balls, yes, nice. One there that I don't like. Here we go. Nice. So everything is clean. Yeah, shiny ones are better. I can confirm it. At the very best, if they are not shiny, they have to be fluxy. Nice. Now, cotton bud, IPA, cleaning the flux. Nice. And now, need to reball it. You can flux it. You can flux it in anyway, any day. Okay, good to know, Bodger. Prepare yourself. It will be a hot night for you. Super hot. Now, How can we rebuild this chip? This damn chip. Because this is a damn chip. I will show you. I will show you my technique. Because my technique is a supreme, strategically thinked technique. Not this one. I need the one from this. Yes, the 4 magnets. So we need 4 magnets and the stencil. The Wi-Fi chip is running, I think, on 3.3 volt. Low voltage anyway. 3.3 or at the very least 1.8. What is the stencil for that? Let me grab the stencil. If I can find the stencil, because that is another thing. Where the F did I put my stencil? It should be in there, but guess what? It's not. Oh no, yeah, it is. Okay. Good me. I put the stencil in the right place. So we need the stencil and the magnet. So since this stencil is also magnetic, it will work fantastic. But we cannot just place the Wi-Fi chip on top of the magnet and with the stencil, because it will crash the Wi-Fi chip. So I normally do. Yeah, it is impressive, but it doesn't require a lot of power to sending a signal. So I will zoom out just a little bit. Don't look at the mess. Don't look at the mess. So I lift it up, okay, and I put in the magnet below, so it will be there, okay. Nice. Okay, now it's there, and I can put the chip in position, in the center position, right, like there. Okay, and then after I clean the flaxy flux, the messy flux that is in there, I will place the stencil on top, so the magnet will hold the chip in position. Without crashing it. Nice. So now we need to align also the chip in position, and this will be like this. So let me rotate the chip. Yeah, I know. But it's the same. It's the same concept, basically. Okay, now you see, go stick it down, basically. Now I need to align the chip. You can time out. They are letting you time out people for your birthday, Bodger. Are you happy about that? You should be happy about that. Okay, so I need to go one ball. On the left. Almost there. Perfect. Nice. Perfect. So, let me center it. Fantastic. Nice. Now paste. Paste. This is already enough. And it's also so hard that I cannot even spread it. Okay, let me heat it up a bit because my paste is so old, it's so dry. I need a bit of a persuasion with the hot air. So it can work again as it should. Okay. Nice. Perfect. Now it's time for the hot air. No, it's not too dry. He's already having plenty of flux inside. Just need a bit of a heat. Again, waiting for the stencil to heat up. We don't need to rush. I didn't say anything about Discord server. Balls are forming. Here we go. Look at those shiny balls. Nice. Now we need to be careful. A drop of flux so it can seep under. Reflow it. Here we go. Waiting for the ball to cool down just enough so they will not destroy themselves. So removing the magnet from under. The chip is there. And it's perfectly bold. Look at that beauty. Look at that beauty. Do you like it? Hi, Slot. Welcome in. Now, this chip is perfectly reballed and is ready to, yeah, almost golden bowl. As beautiful as me. Oh my goodness. You have not seen me. Trust me. If I was at least 10% beauty of what you are seeing now, I would be happy. But I'm not. Okay. Now it's time for the Wi-Fi to be installed in the in its position. Yeah, Italian stallion. You wish. I am basically an Italian goat. Literally a goat. Like the one Rashi Ras have. You can look at me and say, ew, how is it come out so ugly? That is me. Now we need a face cam? No, never. Never. Not even if you give me 100 subs. Not even. No, I will do a face cam. Probably. When I will have a new house, so a better place to show also what is going behind me, because right now is a mess. Cannot show you. Also, there are personal information, personal stuff that I don't like to share. Okay, that's it. So for now, Facecam is off limit. But one day I will do that. Okay, don't worry. I will do a face reveal when I feel comfortable. Nice. So the Wi-Fi chip is planted. We can boot up the console. No, obviously no. We need to solder it also. So for this occasion, we need the holder, Nintendo Switch board holder, specifically designed for this job. By the way, Bodger, have you got the chance to do anything with the plates? No, I don't need to hide swing and whips. No, I don't. I'm not afraid of showing that at all. But there are other stuff that is better to not show. Right. So it will be lifted. Yeah, no. I mean, you got some answer from the seller about the condition they were, stuff. Was curious about that. Just this, because I told you, for me, it really doesn't matter. Hello, JM. Okay, 450 from top. It will be fine. I will not melt any plastic. Because I'm a pro. And because it's leather solder. Yeah, I told you, they will not care, you know, it's just a plate. They truly don't care about that. If it is scratched, they will say fuck off. You keep them. So it's fine, don't worry. Yeah, it would be hard to align the logo. I am doing 450 degrees with the airflow of 50% and about 2 centimeter high. From the PCB. Okay, let me see. Yep, it's soldered. And no plastic melted. You cannot see anyway, but trust me. No, 450 and 50% of air. Yeah, probably. I don't know, Bodger. Do your things. You know, you can do whatever you want with those plates. Yeah, the melting plastics can happen, even for me, okay? But the point is, I know my station. That is the true point here, okay? It's not about the temperature setting. I can even go for 80 degrees, okay? 480 degrees, you will think everything will melt. And yeah, possibly. But since I know how to use it, how far I can be from the PCB, how much temperature is really going into the board, and how much the air is hot, because the air, yeah, I set 450 degrees, but from 2 centimeters away from the PCB is only receiving like 300 degrees, maybe, okay? So it's about knowing the limits of your hot air station. Yeah, I agree, Babs. I'm really happy about this fix. I really enjoy that. Doing a reball, fixed the intermittent issue it was having. Now the Wi-Fi, the stuff that is slowly is making the boot slow. It's probably because of the chip, as I said before. Now I need to take the cover. Where was this one? It was this one. Yeah, probably. Yeah, probably was this one. Okay. But I need to clean it. So let me remove the plate for now. Let me clean it with a brush. So it will look nice again. Just a bit, it doesn't matter too much. I didn't even use so much flux to begin with. Because even the use of flux matter a lot. How much? No, the digitizer is not built into the screen. I mean, the digitizer is the screen, okay, but what control and send voltage through the screen to sense the finger position is actually a chip that is not in the actual screen. For example, the OLED screen is having the digitizer chip built in the ribbon cable of the screen. Okay, so it's directly soldered on the ribbon of the screen, and it's also a laminated screen, so you cannot even separate if needed. So if the digitizer broke or having something funny, you need to change the screen, the entire screen, which is a waste, but you know, OLED screen is like that. You cannot do anything else. Even if the backlight is not working, it's all built in. You need to change the screen. Okay. Again, so this is probably faulty, but I will try it anyway with some other console. For now, I will just replace it. Maybe is bented inside some pins. I need to check, or I need to compare some readings. But I will not do this evening, this night. Let me mark it. So I will keep it for myself, and I will install. That is a V1. I need to take a V1. Where did I make? Here we go. So this is a V1, and it's a working V1. Okay, nice. It is dirty a bit though. Okay, let me clean a bit. It's some IPA. And the fiber cloth, just because it's having some funny stuff on it. Not the marking that I made, but the flux, because I repaired this one. I actually restore the game slot. So the entire board is a bit fluxy. Here we go. Now this is nice. Nice joke, Grass. That was a nice joke. I mean, probably a dad joke, but it was nice anyway. Okay. So let me put this back together. I don't remember where the screws are also. I truly don't remember anything. Okay, let me... I have 2 screws there, which they are probably from the other console, but I don't care now. Screws is a screw. Okay. Screen ribbon. Let me take a guess. You want to play with me, huh? I will not yet let you play with me. You will go inside and you will stay inside. Okay. So the Joy-Cons we know are working, even though this one was a bit dodgy. So I will have to clean it after. We are close to the ending of the stream, probably 3 hours of stream. Now the digitizer. Here we go. Got a nice click. Now everything is connected, I believe. Yes, I will put a screw even down there to keep it in position. Nice. Battery. We need to also check the charging and the dock, because did I change the port? No, I didn't change the port, but I did change the M92. So charging the console, it is showing the battery symbol, it is restarting, it is showing up normally, and is fast enough, and the digitizer works and is booted nicely. Fantastic. Now it's time for and is drawing 150 milliamp on this side, and let's see on this side. I'm assuming it's working fine. 850 milliamp, also 813 actually, but the battery is almost fully charged, so it will get lower and lower in the drone. Nice. So now Wi-Fi. Let's see if it is picking up the Wi-Fi. A lot of Wi-Fi. Yes, it is. This is my Wi-Fi. Sorry, my password, even though it's not a complicated one. Did I write it right? No. No. Wait. Here we go. Disconnecting. Nice. All working fine. Fantastic. Now the dock. What happened? Oh, no. Okay. Switch dock. Let's see. Will it dock? Will it dock? Yes, it's docking. And I am moving. I'm stressing the port, the dock, and it's working fine. Fantastic. Password 123. Yes, exactly. All right, guys. This is the end of the repair for this console. And I really appreciate you being there. I will shut off this console. I will look at this rail because I need to look at this rail. It was a bit dodgy. Probably dirt, just dirt inside. I will open it and clean it. And what else? Nothing else. Oh, I need to check the SD card and the game card, but that I know this is working because it's the one that I refurbished. And just the SD card, because the SD card is connected directly on the APU. So if there is a problem with the SD card, we might have a problem with the APU since we reball it, but I'm assuming it's all fine simply because I'm a genius. I am a pro in reballing stuff. And that's it. Guys, good night for everybody. If you are in Europe or UK, have a nice day if you are on other part of the world. And see you on the next one. All right, guys. Hope you enjoyed. Give me a like if you like, or a dislike if you dislike. I don't care. Thank you, Mace. Thank you, Bodger. Thank you, Russ. Thank you, Hot Cow. Thank you, Sot. Thank you, Babs, for being present in my stream. And thank you, JM. And everybody I didn't mention. Thank you, Happy. All right, guys. Good night, everybody. Bye-bye. See you all.